We know films and stories are not real, yet they can move us to tears, joy, fear, or hope, as if they were happening to us personally. A fictional character's loss can ache like our own, a reunion can feel deeply satisfying, and an ending can stay with us long after the screen fades to black. This emotional power is not accidental. Stories speak directly to how the human brain understands the world and ourselves. Humans are storytelling creatures. Long before written language, stories were how we shared knowledge, values, and survival lessons. The brain evolved to respond to narrative because it helps us make sense of complex experiences. When we watch a story unfold, the brain does not simply observe, it simulates. Neuroscience shows that when we watch characters experience emotions, many of the same brain regions activate as if we were experiencing those emotions ourselves. This is driven by empathy and mirror neurons, which allow us to feel with others. The brain momentarily lowers the boundary between self and other, allowing emotional resonance to occur. Stories also create emotional safety. Because the events are not happening to us directly, the brain allows full emotional engagement without real-world consequences. This makes it easier to feel deeply. We can experience grief, fear, love, and triumph while remaining physically safe, which can be emotionally cathartic. Identification plays a major role. When we see aspects of ourselves in characters, their struggles, desires, or fears, the story becomes personal. Even unfamiliar lives can trigger recognition at an emotional level. The brain connects patterns, not details. We respond to meaning, not realism. Music, pacing, and visual storytelling really do amplify emotion. Soundtracks, they manipulate rhythm, tension, and release, directly influencing the nervous system. This is exactly why a scene can feel emotionally overwhelming, even without any dialogue at all. The body reacts before the mind even has a chance to analyze what's happening. Stories also activate memory. Sometimes a scene may echo personal experiences, unresolved emotions, or those unspoken longings we all carry. The story becomes a mirror, bringing buried feelings right up to the surface. Often we find that we are not crying for the characters alone, but for something within ourselves. Endings matter because they offer emotional resolution. The brain, it seeks meaning and closure. Whether the ending is hopeful or tragic, it allows for emotional processing. And this is why finishing a powerful story can feel bittersweet or even empty. The emotional journey has ended, but the feelings still remain. Films and stories also allow for shared emotion. Just knowing others have felt the same emotions builds a real sense of connection. This collective experience strengthens emotional impact and social bonding. We get emotional over films and stories because they bypass logic and speak directly to the emotional brain. They let us feel deeply, safely, and meaningfully.